You want to know what it takes to be a videographer? Come see my day in the life. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Alshon here, back with another video for you guys, and today we are doing yet another day in the life. You guys have come to love these videos and I appreciate it. I get to show my process and really show what I do as a videographer, going through my mindset during the game, where I shoot at and all that. So gonna be covering a women's basketball game, and I hope you guys are ready for some great content. Stay tuned for more videos, and as always, let's get straight into it. Alright you guys, so we're gonna get into this little setup right here. So just setting up my equipment, looking around, talking with Olivia just about basketball and what's been going on recently. See, I'm just going through the setup. If you guys haven't seen my video about how I built out my rig, make sure to go check it out. Very informative. And also, if you want to get a camera like this, you can just see how it looks and how it is in the system. But this is pretty much what I did and how I got my rig to look how it is. Putting in my battery plug right now. I'm very indecisive, as you can see, but this took me about maybe 5 minutes or so. I mean, the faster I've gotten with it, the system just gets a lot easier. But as you can see, I'm just going through, adding my little touches, adding all the wires up, and pretty much done right here. So now let's get into the video. Alright y'all, so currently pre-game, we got 50 minutes till tip-off. Right now I'm sort of trying to get a little different of a shot, if you see. I'll turn the camera around, hold on. BC, just trying to get a different shot with them coming through. I know they're gonna come in through this way, so trying to wait for the shot to come from when they walk through. So I think it should look pretty nice, honestly. Slow it down, get something different, so we'll see. But yeah. Alright y'all, fourth quarter. We got like a couple minutes left, but pretty much sitting baseline for the entire rest of the 4 minutes, so it should be interesting. Hopefully we're down by 4 right now, so we should come back, hopefully. We'll see. Alright you guys, so back from the game. Fortunately we lost, but you know, sometimes you have to take it out to gain a dub. But gonna be reviewing about 10 or so clips that I thought was the best that I shot from this game. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright you guys, so got all the files loaded up into Premiere. We're gonna review them and pretty much have stuff from pre-game all the way to the end of the game, so you get a good look of diverse shots, some b-roll, and also some in-game action. Now I want you guys to also go ahead and go to the latest video that I dropped. It was about pre-production process, which I think is very vital for anybody that's learning to become in this sports videography space and really want to get their foot into the creative world. So make sure to check out the video. It'll be right here, I hope. And check it out. It's definitely beneficial. So without further ado, let's load it up, see how they look. So first off, we have this clip right here of what's it called? The team. So I knew they were gonna come out the tunnel, and I wanted to make sure I got something different. This is before they walk out. This is still part of their intro, their warm-up process. So I wanted to try to get something different of the girls and see, you know, like, would I be able to get them in a different light? And I really like, you know, we have our logo right here, so it's very perfect to just have and centered. So I know they're gonna walk through here, and you see, sort of just gets a different angle, a different feel of what's happening. You get to see them walking through the tunnel, something like that. So just a little still shot, which I've been really into still shots like that so far. And I mean, why not try something new, try something different? I saw it and I was like, maybe I'll do this. So it was really good framing, because I wish it was a little bit lower so I could get the full line head. But there was guardrail bars from the seats, and I just shot in between them through it, so it gave me a good frame. Next we'll go to this clip of Gabby shooting a three pre-game. So I wanted to sort of capture motion, and they were hot. They were hitting like 5 threes in a row. So I was like, all right, bet. Well, Gabby's gonna make this one. I know Gabby is gonna give me some emotion, which I like. So here it is right here. So I really loved that shot because I stayed super wide on it and got to see all the emotion from Gabby, which is nice to add in any sort of video that we're trying to do. And also you get her getting a high five to Mariah, which looks really cool, and you can use that as a transition. Either her walking past or her walking past and sliding or swiping somewhere. So it gives me a transition point as well, which just naturally occurred, and I was just in the right spot at the right time, because half of the time that's all it is. Now we have a clip of them walking back. They're about to go ahead and do the national anthem, and pretty much they have this routine where they go high five all the coaches, then line up. So I was like, I really like getting this shot of behind Coach Keegs, just showing everybody running past her, giving her a high five. It just looks pretty cool, especially in slow motion. So, and you sort of like walk around it, gives you a little view of the arena, what else is going on, the action, the atmosphere. So just trying to get some different shots. Next up, we got our first in-game clip. So I believe this is going to be a 3, and V is basically gonna get on the wing. And it's just a nice shot. I'm getting some depth because I'm in the stands. There was a good amount of people there because of their ping zone games, so a lot of people showed up and showed out, and basically I was able to shoot as if I'm in the stands watching the game, which is always a different perspective, especially than being on the baseline. So I just shot this pretty nicely, and I think it looked super cool, honestly. When she'll get the ball back off of the 3, boom, wide open, perfect. Just a nice clean shot, and then if anything I could use this guy's jacket as a transition out or something. So just being pretty simplistic with it, trying to get different detailed shots. You know, I really wanted to change up the way that I shoot. I felt that it was really consistent and just stale in my opinion, and trying to diversify is something that I've always been looking forward to doing, just testing how much skills that I have and how much creativity that I can put into my process. Next up, another 3, but instead of me sitting baseline, I'm sitting on courtside right now. So Gabby's gonna hit this 3, and I mean, when I saw it first, I was like, this is just looks so nice. And I trusted my gut, because let's just play a clip and see. So it's always a risk to take, especially when, you know, a player's gonna shoot a 3. You always want to capture the basket going in. Sometimes you don't though. Sometimes you want to see the exact motion off of the player. We were sort of going on a run here, and I knew Gabby was gonna knock this down. I had zero faith that she wasn't gonna make it, and she did. So I was like, perfect. And basically just tracked her emotion. I knew she was gonna give me a little something. She had the point out, and I liked the point. The point was really nice. A nice little subtle touch to the assist, and it looked pretty solid. You see, it sort of gets some hands in the foreground, and, you know, shows that I'm on the bench, not really sideline, but, you know, pretty good angle, pretty good shot, nice shot in my opinion. All right, you guys. So this next clip is going to be a little bit of a wide shot. And I wanted to get the crowd involved. I wanted to show really how much people were here at the BJC today, and just basically, you know, in the sense of creating that atmosphere. I think that's something that lacks, especially in our scene. We don't really have that much fans that really show out that much, which I wish we did, but, you know, it happens. And really wanted to show how much people we had at this game today, and all the pink. Everybody was wearing their pink. So it looked really nice, and I wanted to get a nice action shot. So we'll have somebody coming off screen and scoring right here. So basically a nice clean wide shot. You see everybody waving their pink stuff in the air, and everybody's wearing pink. Just showed like a really nice wide shot of what's happening. And you got the and 1 too, so I knew the crowd was gonna erupt. We were sort of getting on a run right there, and why not try something different? And lastly, this last shot is same thing with the Gabby shot, sort of taking a risk. I knew I wanted to capture some emotion right here. We were down by 5 points in the 3rd, so it was a close tight game, and I knew any bucket counted. If there was gonna be a reaction, there was gonna be one from a big play. So I knew a big play was brewing up and wanted to just capture that. So We'll skim a little bit forward to where the action begins, but it's basically V gonna hit a 3 right here in the corner, and I wanted to get a watch on this one. Like I said, risk for reward. I mean, I did risk it. Was the reward highly there? Not really. She didn't give me that much energy as I thought she would, but you know, it's a nice clean shot. You get the 3 in the background, you hear it, you know, people are standing up, people are cheering on. You know she made the 3. It's a nice clean shot. Simple as that. Also got some of the bench in there too celebrating because you know it's a close game. The bench is gonna get hype, and the bench is always gonna get that juice. Alright you guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you definitely enjoyed. I would love making these day in the life videos. Gonna have another one for you guys soon, so make sure to stay tuned, turn on post notifications, and subscribe to the account. I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.